Hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing okay today. Today I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions slash analysis on the developer update coming for the next mid-chapter patch in Dead by Daylight. Now I do apologise that I'm fucking 2 days late, but I've been very busy, and today, if you guys are subbed here, you should know that there's like 6 fucking videos out. Some shit like that. So I've uploaded quite a lot today. But fuck it, today I'll be going over the developer update. I'll be giving my brutal fucking opinions on the changes that are coming, all the buffs and nerfs. The only things that I won't be covering in this video is the Freddy nerfs and the Demogorgon buffs, because I'll be making separate videos on those, because I feel like they're very major changes that I feel like discussing in a different video, just personally. So if you want to see them videos, click on my channel right now. You should see them on those videos. They should be pretty easy to find. But anyways, before I get into today's video, if you could drop a like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. Click the description right now. Go ahead and please follow Iridescent on TikTok. Please help him get to 400 followers. In the past, he has done really good Dead by Daylight montages, really good DVD edits as well. Just really good edits as well on TikTok. He has also in the past edited my own montages on his channel. You guys can watch him on a playlist I've made. And yeah, it'll definitely mean a lot. He's so amazing, and it'll mean a lot. So yeah, as I said, show him all the love and support he deserves. So, kind of ironic that the day after, or not even the day after, the same day I posted the gameplay video of me playing Huntress and discussing about this, they fucking put out the forum. That's kind of ironic, but whatever. So as you can see on the screen right now, here's the new Iridescent add-on, which is called Soldier's Putty. So the Huntress moves at 4.6 meters per second when she has no hatchets. So 4.6 meters per second is 115% movement speed. So the same movement speed as Bubba, Clown, Trapper. You guys kind of get it. So them kind of killers. My thoughts. This is pretty shit for an Iridescent add-on. Like, if this add-on was common, I'd fuck with it. But considering it's new and it's Iridescent, yeah, this is terrible. Really, like, when I think of fucking Iridescent add-ons, I think of add-ons that change the whole gameplay. Like, think of fucking Tombstone Myers, right? That changes the whole gameplay. Think of Iridescent Button for Legion. Yeah, think of add-ons like that. But this right here increases your movement speed just by 5% for an Iridescent add-on. What, devs? This is fucking atrocious. Like, as I said, the add-on's not bad, it's just the rarity is very shit. Like, this does not suit Iridescent. Like, trust me, Huntress has always had one Iridescent. You make a new one and it's garbage for Iridescent. You might as well not fucking put a new Iridescent one out. You might as well fucking sort this one, the current common add-ons, or not even make this add-on at all, because, yeah, this is embarrassing. I don't think this should be fucking Iridescent. Yeah, it's embarrassing. I don't really like this change. As I said, not a bad add-on. It's just, it definitely doesn't suit Iridescent in my opinion. Next up is Iridescent Head. So it still inflicts the dying thing. So it's still one hit, which is cool. But instead of you using add-ons to give yourself at least 2 extra hatchets, it's impossible. So yeah. So no matter what you use, you'll always have 1 hatchet now. So it's massively nerfed. It's pretty much pointless, because you can no longer just fucking slug everyone and go on a snowball, you have to keep reloading each time you get a hit down. And remember, if you go against optimal survivors, you're most likely going to hit your hatchets unless you have many hours on huntress. But either way, human error still exists. It doesn't matter how much hours you have in the game. So this is kind of shitty. But it was a well needed nerf. I'm not saying this didn't need nerfing, I'm not complaining. I'm happy they nerfed it. Personally, I feel like this was disgusting. It was literally broken as fuck. You can have 3 hatchets that are insta down. What the fuck? You can basically get down every survivor in like the amount of 2 minutes. So I'm happy they made this nerf. The twins are getting updated. I never played the twins, so I don't really know their current position. So they increased the cooldown after successfully downing a survivor or Victor from 3 to 5 seconds. So I'm pretty sure it's easier to slug with Victor now. Okay, cool. Camera control is now immediately restored when taking control of Charlotte. Okay, cool I guess. Silencing cloth. This is an add-on. Increased undetectable duration to 20 seconds upon taking control of Charlotte. And they changed one of the iridescent add-ons. So iridescent pendant. Increased exposure duration to 30 seconds when a survivor crushes an adult Victor. I'm not sure how much it was before. Was it 15 seconds before? I don't know. Perk updates. Small game. So small game is actually getting nerfed for some reason. I don't know why. So it has come to our attention that some of you really hate small piles of bones. To aid you in your totem destroying mission, we've made some long requested changes to small game. Small game now shows the number of remaining totems as tokens on the perk. Okay, I fuck with that, because most people use, or everyone uses small game to only cleanse totems for the challenges. So I'm happy that we have like a fucking information kind of thing now on the perk. The detection range increases by 5% for each totem cleanse. That is 5 degrees, sorry. That is terrible. I don't know why they've made this nerf. So it's a lot harder to track totems. And small game no longer detects killer traps, so i.e. trappers traps and the hags traps. So it's a nerf. These changes improve small game's ability to track and cleanse totems, while also removing the antiquated, sorry I can't fucking speak, perk that only applies to specific killers with traps. My thoughts. Why nerf small game? Like, was it really any need to fucking nerf it? Also, I don't really remember a lot of people requesting for the devs to change small game, and if they did, I doubt it's them requesting or getting on to the devs about nerfing the perk. Why? What? Why nerf the perk? It even that strong? I mean, it's only useful for totems and it's still not even viable, so I don't really understand the nerf to it. It's stupid, I guess. Lucky Break. So Lucky Break now hides scratch marks in addition to blood pools to help you lose a killer. To compensate, the total duration of it has been reduced to 90 seconds. Holy shit. So Lucky Break has been massively fucking buffed. And Lucky Break with Iron Will, I didn't need 2 meta perks. Because think of it, for 90 seconds, you have no pools of blood, no scratch marks, plus with Iron Will, no sound. You're literally invisible for 90 seconds. You can stun a killer with a pallet, and they can easily fucking lose you if you play smart. All you have to do is run into a room, they've lost you. I mean, at that point they're making guesses. Yeah, if they find you, it's not because of knowledge, it's because they're guessing. Unless you play really stupid, but that's on your bad. It doesn't mean the perk's shit, that means you're not really that good. Not like a mean way, it's just like, it's just spit facts, right? So yeah, this and Iron Will is meta as fuck. Even using Strider. Yeah, even using Strider, you're still kind of fucked as Spirit, because you hear them, but you don't know where they are because no pools of blood. So you're making even harder guesses. Plus, this with Blender is disgusting, so in a way, Blender has got buffed. All jokes aside, holy shit devs, you have made this perk way better. They overbuffed it. Soul Guard is getting nerfed, but it's a very small nerf, which is very unnoticeable. So a small change here, Soul Guard now has a cooldown of 30 seconds after activating. Realistically, this won't affect the vast majority of chases. This change is purely to prevent stacking healing speeds and Soul Guard from getting out of hand. So, realistically, after you use Soul Guard off the floor, you have 8 seconds to get hit for free. I doubt after you get that endurance hit, you get down another 20 seconds unless the killer gets a lucky hit on you. But either way, that's you messing up. So smart survivors wouldn't get down in 30 seconds, especially when 8 of those seconds is a free fucking injure for you. You know? I don't know. Like, it's not realistic against good survivors, because 8 seconds of those 30 seconds, that's 22 seconds left. You get the free hit, so you get speed boost, go to a new tower. Yeah, and the time the killer probably gets you down, the cooldown's already over, etc, etc. You can't really abuse this as much as before, but it's a very, very unnoticeable change. So yeah, I fuck with that, I guess. Open-handed, they're going with this change. Take 2 for open-handed. We slotted this update back in for the PTB. Open-handed now has increased effect from 60 meters, but no longer stacks with itself. This makes the perk more appealing on its own without needing to stack with other survivors in the match. Yeah, this is a really, really good buff to open-handed. It doesn't make it overpowered, but it definitely doesn't require survival friends just to make this perk at least viable. But now on its own it's really good, so I'm happy the devs have made this change there. Sanctioned Tactics has a huge buff. I'm not sure why they buffed Sanctioned Tactics but not Windows of Opportunity. Let me go for why in a minute. So now Sanctioned Tactics is permanently active, so no cooldown at all, and has a larger range. You guys are probably thinking, well, did Windows get buffed recently? You're correct, it did, yeah. But I shouldn't even fucking call it a buff because it's that shit. Why hasn't Windows of Opportunity got the same treatment as Sanctioned Tactics of it permanently staying active? I've gone over this a few times in a few videos of Shiny Secrets. I don't remember the specific one, so dig deep if you want to find my opinions of the ways I think these perks should have been buffed. But I'm happy they're buffing Sanctioned Tactics. I still doubt people will use this, but it was a well needed buff. But yeah, do the same to fucking Windows, please. I don't understand why you're only doing it to Sanctioned Tactics when Sanctioned Tactics and Windows Opportunity are the same perk, basically. Just one's for survivor, one's for killer. Borrowed Time is getting buffed and nerfed at the same time, mainly a buff personally. So the current status of Borrowed is it only activates when you're in a killer's terror radius. So if you're Freddy and you have Borrowed, it won't activate. If there's a Wraith camping, it won't activate. So any killer with a terror radius, it will activate. But now this isn't the case, which is obviously good. So Freddy does not fucking Freddy's not immune to Borrowed anymore, which is good. And so like camping Wraiths. So yeah, the perk will activate no matter what. You don't have to be in the killer's terror radius anymore. But a little nerf to this perk is instead of it being 15 seconds of endurance, it's now 12, so you only lose 3 seconds. But in my eyes, this is a really, really good buff. I don't really see this as a perk. Object is up next. Object. So Object has got buffed and nerfed at the same time. So let me go over it. So this PTB also features the newly reworked Object of Obsession. Anytime your aura is revealed to the killer, their aura is revealed to you, and you gain a 6% at level 3 bonus to healing, repairing a generator or generators, and cleansing totems. If you are the Obsession, your aura is revealed to the killer for 3 seconds every 30 seconds. So this version has new benefits, a few new benefits: being able to track the killer, being able to deduce which aura reading perks the killer is using when Object is activated, and finally being able to attract the killer and then sneak away before they can get there. So here's the buffs. Obviously gen speed is more in trouble now, and the extra 6% buff will be fucking a big difference, trust me, it will be, especially if a lot of people are running Object now, because it benefits you when cleansing totems, healing survivors, and yourself included, I believe, and doing gens. So most solo survivors will probably use this perk now. I could be wrong, but I don't see why you wouldn't just help gen speed. But the buff is the nerf is to this perk, you cannot really abuse it with other friends. This perk is mainly now built around solo survivor, or just having percentages in different actions. So you can't really abuse it with comms anymore, because you don't always see the killer's aura, and they see your aura every 30 seconds if you're in the obsession. So most people will be using this now, not to abuse it on comms, but just to get the extra buffs. So in a way it's buffed and nerfed in my opinion. We got some toolbox changes. So the chance to receive a skill check while using a toolbox has been increased. This change makes toolboxes feel way more interactive while they are in use, and it's totally not because the lead designer had a skill check challenge and got unlucky 3 matches in a row. So yeah, toolbox buffs. So when you hit a skill check, I think it benefits you. Oh, sorry, no, I read it wrong. No. So yeah, it's a buff. It doesn't matter how small the buff is. It's a buff. So the chances of getting a skill check are way more common now with a toolbox, which is cool. So more of a chance to get great skill checks. Hatches. So we finally got changes to keys. These ain't all the changes, by the way. These are just some small changes. Another small tweak, we have decreased the time the hatch remains open after a key is used from 30 seconds to 10 seconds. Like before, if the hatch closes naturally, is not kick shot, the endgame collapse will not start. So these ain't the final changes to keys as they stated. But I'm kind of disappointed in this change. Not because this is the overall change, it isn't, but so far. Yeah, cool, 30 seconds is 10 seconds, so 20-second loss. But this basically aggroes just survivors to now run a 4-man, or at least a survivor friends, at least a 2-man, every time they bring a key. So this keys are basically nerfed in that sense for solo survivor, but they're now buffed for survivor friends because you have 10 seconds. So you're obviously going to run a team when you know you only have a limited time, 10 seconds, then everyone can jump in at once. So you're most likely going to see survivor friends running. But I don't know, because it depends what else they've changed on keys. They haven't said too much. We got a hot update. So the Doctor's Madness effect, the nightmare. I don't really care about the hot update. Obviously, you guys know about the struggle update. It's now a mini game, a skill check mini game instead of you mashing the button or keyboard or space, which is kind of cool. You can still kill yourself on the hook if you miss 2 skill checks. So you can't kill yourself straight away like it was before, just not you mashing your fucking space button or pressing X if you're on PlayStation. It's now you just don't do just 2 skill checks, so you can still kill yourself, but it's not as quick. So yeah, I guess you changes are okay, but yeah, overall these are my thoughts and opinions and my analysis on the whole fucking forums, the whole next mid-chapter patch update. Honestly, these changes are okay. It doesn't really feel like the devs are doing a mid-chapter patch, because this doesn't really feel that big for mid-chapter patch in my opinion. Like, it's not like last time, like the last major mid-chapter patch was where we got 2 huge reworks for Freddy and for Hillbilly and Bubba. I think this time last year, the last mid-chapter patch we got was the ones where they changed like a bunch of tiles. So that was a really, really big update. But this one doesn't really feel like a fucking big mid-chapter patch. It just feels like a bug fix patch with a few nerfs and a new map. Not new map, but like new graphics. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, some of the changes they have done are okay. Not really necessary, but not bad either. I mean, most of the changes were necessary in that sense, but doesn't really feel like a mid-chapter patch, at least in my opinion. If you guys want to see my thoughts and opinions on the Freddy nerfs and the Demogorgon buffs, they'll be on my channel, so go ahead and watch them if you want. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions as well. Please let me know in the comment section below. I do apologise if this video is very long. I've just given my thoughts and opinions, pretty fucking honest. And yeah, click the description right now. Go ahead and follow Iridescent on TikTok. I'll leave it in the description. Please help me get to 300 followers. Show him all the love and support he definitely deserves. It'll mean a lot to me, and it'll definitely mean a lot to Sailing, which is awesome. In the past, he has done really good Double Daylight montages, really good DVD edits as well. And he has also edited each and every one of my montages on this channel. You guys can find him in the playlist. So as I said, once again, show him all the love and support he deserves in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.